everyone. In this video, I am going to discuss MCQs questions on heat and properties of gases. Very first, I am going to start with the amount of radiation mainly depends on nature of the body. First A is nature of the body, S, B, temperature of the body, C, type of surface of body, then D is all of the above. So observing A, B, C, all are right. So the reason, your option is all of the above. For question number 115, D is the right option. D is the right option. Next, the process of transmission of heat without affecting intermediate medium is called 116. Again, these questions are repeating. That is for question number 116. A is a right option. Radiation. Radiation. Next, question number 117. Question number 117 in which the emissive power of a body depends upon its emissive power of a body which depends on it. That is for question number 117. Emissive power of a body depends on its temperature, wavelength, physical nature. So all of the above. D is a right option. Next, dear students, 118. Question number 118. Here we have to solve this one. That is two plates. Suppose this is a one plate, this is another plate. Two plates spaced 150 mm. In between that two plate of gap is 150 mm. Place 150 mm. This is a one plate. This is a another plate. 150 mm apart are maintained at 1000 degree centigrade and 70 degree centigrade. See, suppose here is 1000 degree centigrade and here suppose 70 degree centigrade. The heat transfer takes place mainly by there is a gap now. Here there is a gap of 150 mm. So nothing but for 118 question. Here that they are not expressing any media here, right or not? Here they are not expressed anything. Nothing but without any media means that is radiation. Radiation. For question number 118, D is a right option because convection, free convection, forced convection. Suppose if it is any air or liquid, we can consider as a convection. But here there is no such words in the question. So option, the right option is radiation. Next, question number 119. Come to question number 119. During night, dash breeze occurs. During night, dash breeze occurs. See, just observe here, dear friends. During a night, the land surface gets cooled down, right or not? The temperature is reducing. Then, whatever the heat from a sea level, it transfer to a land surface. Agree, right? So during a night, dash breeze occur. For this question, land breeze. That is a land breeze. Nothing but the air, it will be moved from land towards a sea. Land towards a sea. Sorry, sea towards a land. So we are going to call it as land breeze. Land breeze. For question number 119, B is a right option. That is land. Land. Okay. Next, question number 120. Question number 120. All hot bodies emit dash radiation. All hot body emits dash radiation. Hot body which emits heat, right? Which emits heat. That means for question number 120, B is a right option. B is a right option. Next, dear students, 121. Heat transfer takes place one point to another by dash. One point to another. So even though the heat transfer having a different mode, the starting from like a conduction, next is convection, next another third one is that is radiation. So even though in all the mode of In all the modes also the heat transfer is taking place. That means for question number 121, all of the above. I mean D is a right option. D is the right option. Next, question number 122. Rough surface are bad reflectors but dash of heat, but good dash of heat. Rough surface is bad reflector, but it absorbs more amount of heat. It absorbs more amount of heat. For question number 122, rough surface are bad reflectors but good absorbers. So I mean for question number 122, B is the right option. B is a right option. Next, dear students, I'll proceed with the question number 123. That is, a Davis safety lamp is an example for. This we discussed while we are studying a theory classes, theory questions. That is, Davis safety lamp is an example for conduction. That is, for question number 123, the right option is conduction. Next, question number 124. Question number 124. In which land breeze and sea breeze are an example for. This breeze nothing but the heat is transferring via air from land surface to sea surface or sea surface to land surface. Right or not? That we are going to call it as land breeze or sea breeze. Land breeze or sea breeze. If the heat is transferring from land to sea or sea to land. That means air means what? That is gaseous condition. So gas or liquid, the heat transfer taking place in gas or liquid, that is going to call it as convection. Right or not? Convection. So for question number 124, B is a right option. Next, question number 125. Black cloths are dash of heat. Black cloths are dash of heat. Black cloths are dash of heat. Black cloths which absorbs no. So the reason in a summer period we are not going to use a black cloths. Usually white cloths are preferred. So that nothing but in case of a question number 125. That means for question number 125, D, good absorbers. So for question number 125, D is a right option. Next, dear students, question number 126. Come to question number 126. Which of the following surface is a good emitter? 126. But bad reflector of heat. That is for question number 126. Black surface. Good emitter, but bad reflector. Through it is not reflected. So for question number 126, A is a right option. That is black surface. So A is a right option for question number 126. Next, tea and coffee kettles have glassy outer surface to prevent dash of heat radiation. This is application question you can observe here. That is question number 127. Tea and coffee kettles have glossy outer surface to prevent dash of heat radiation. That is emission. Okay, should not emit, right? You should not emit the heat through it. So that is emission. Next, 128. Question number 128. Which of the following is the nature of heat insulator? Heat insulator. Insulating nothing but that is preventing. That is preventing, right or not? Which of the following is the nature of heat insulator? For question number 128. Granular, porous. Porous means gap. Fibrous. Fibrous nothing but in between the fibering materials, some amount of gap will be there. So observing granular, porous and fibrous, all of the above. All of the above. That means for question number 128, D is the right option. 127, C was the right option. Next, 129. Coming to question number 129. Which of the following is an example for convection? Convection. Convection. Which of the following is an example for convection? That is a ventilator. In a ventilator, nothing but usually we are going to place in an buildings and all, right or not? To transfer the heat from inner surface to outer surface through the ventilators. So that means that the ventilators are the passage which is used to transfer the air or movement of air, right or not? That means air means that is ventilator here, that is the convection. Air here nothing but the heat transfer taking place in air is going to called as convection. Convection. So for question number 129, B is a right option. B is a right option. Next, question number 130. Coming to question number 130. 130. The substance in which heat is conducted rapidly is called dash. The substance in which heat is conducted rapidly is called. Heat is conducted rapidly. Conducted rapidly means that is conducting. The heat is conducting through it. That is going to called as good conductor. Good conductor. Good conductor. Next, dear students, question number 131. Next question number 131. In boiler, hot water carrying pipe are painted white to reduce dash. To reduce dash. That means absorption, non-reflection and heat emission. Just you can observe here, in boilers, hot water carrying pipes are painted white to reduce emission. Emission. It should not emit the heat through it, right or not? If that emitting means, that is transferring means, so it reduces the amount of heat in a water. So the reason it should not emit. So the reason we are going to paint a white color to reduce heat emission. For question number 131, heat emission. That means D is a right option for question number 131. Next, question number 132. The velocity of heat radiation is same as that of dash. Is same as that of dash. Question number 132. Just you can observe here. Light, sound, both 1 and 2, none. Heat radiation nothing but heat is transferring, right, from one point to another point. Like a radiation, the heat is heat transfer taking place in from solar to sun to sun to earth. Agree, right? That means it is similar to light, right? So nothing but for question number 132, A is a right option. Light is a right option. Next, question number 133. Thermophil is used to detect. Thermophil is used to detect. Thermophil is used to detect sound, ultraviolet rays, current, and heat radiation. So for question number 133, thermophils is used to detect the heat radiation. Heat radiations. Heat radiations. Heat radiation. That is the right options for question number 133. Next, dear students, 134, that is 134, that is bricks are used in a construction of coal tanks since they are dash in nature. Since they are dash in nature. Which one? Bricks. The bricks are used in construction of coal tanks since they are dash in nature. Huh? Porous, fibrous, granular, none. See, bricks means in between that gap will be there. One bricks to another bricks. That means gap means porous. Right or not? So for question number 134, C. C. Okay, gap will be there. So the reason what happened? Coal tanks. To made a coal tanks. So that means C is a right option for question number 134. Next, for question number 135. Rough cotton of kitchen waste are dash of heat. Rough bottom of kitchen waste. Rough bottom. Rough bottom nothing but what happened in case of this? It absorbing ability is more, right? Rough bottom. Rough surface. Rough surface usually absorbing the heat. So nothing but it is a good absorber. Good absorber. Good absorber. For question number 135, A is a right option. A is a right option. Next, question number 136. Question number 136. A absorptivity of a body will be equal to emissivity. A absorptivity of body will be equal to emissivity at all temperature, at one particular temperature when system is under thermal equilibrium at a critical temperature. For question number 136. See, absorptivity of a body will be equal to emissivity. Absorptivity will be equal to emissivity. Okay, that means when system is under thermal equilibrium. If system is under thermal equilibrium condition, then the absorptivity will be equal to emissivity. That means for question number 136, C is the right option. C is the right option. For question number 137, dear students, that is a perfect black body is one which. A perfect black body is one which. A perfect black body is one which. So in this black body, the black body nothing but just what you have to observe here is that having highest absorptive power. Right or not? Black is in color, reflects all heat, transmit all heat radiation. Observing option A, option B, option C. All are wrong. Coming to option number D. Observes heat radiation of all wavelength falling on it. If amount of heat, if it is falling on it means that is absorbing, right? That absorbs. Nothing but for question number 137, D is the right option. D is the right option. Observes heat radiation of all wavelength falling on it. Next, coming to gray body. Gray body. In case of a dear students, gray body is one whose absorptivity is does not vary with the temperature and wavelength of a incident ray. Varies with temperature. First option number A for question number 138. Question number 138. Option A, B, C, D. First option A. Varies with the temperature. No. Varies with the wavelength of incident ray. Varies with both. And next D. Does not vary with the temperature and wavelength of an incident ray. So the gray body is one whose absorptivity does not vary with the temperature. For question number 138, D is a right option. D is a right option. Next, dear students, 139. For question number 139, heat is mainly transferred by conduction, convection, and radiation in dash. For question number 139, in boiler furnace. We studied before also, that is in boiler furnace. For question number 139, C is the right option. Next, coming to question number 140. Question number 140. Thermal conductivity is maximum for which of the substance? Silver, aluminium, ice, diamond. Here what you have to observe here is starting from option A, B, C, D. All are solid substance only. Among all these, which one having highest thermal conductivity, that you need to select. See, dear students, keep in your head, diamond is having a highest thermal conductivity. Highest thermal conductivity. So, diamond. Observing, considering the silver, aluminium, ice, and diamond, this is a property of this material. Understood? So, for question number 140, D is a right option. D is a right option. Next, question number 141. 141. The body which observes all radiation incident upon it, it is called. Observes all radiation incident upon it. All radiations. That is observing nothing but that is black body. Black body. That means for question number 141, A is a right option.